Hello! Today we're going to make this really quick and easy nice card from the, what is this called? Seasonal catalog, and using the Parker's Patterns Designer Series paper. Also going to utilize these cute designer builder brads in this card, on this card. So here we go. I cut 4" by 5 1/4" inch piece of the Parker's pattern. Also out of the neutrals with a vanilla. You can either use the very vanilla because that coordinates with this pattern, or I use it's a neutral pattern. It's neutral paper. Anyway, then with the not quite navy, cut it 5 1/2 inches by 4 1/4. Scored it in half. I'm going to put, because it's dark, going to place this inside, and then the Parker's pattern on the top. Now you can use any of those that you want. When you've adhered them, of course it looks like this, all ready to go. Another pattern of the Parker's Patterns paper, and this one is cut 1" by 4, and yeah, I think it's by 4, because that way I know for sure it's going to fit on my paper without any problem. I used the 1 1/4 inch square punch and made a banner out of it by punching a little banner out of it. A little bit of snail and adhering that to the front of the card. Using some rhinestone brads, and just, there is no pattern here. Make sure you get the glue underneath, the little glue dot underneath that. Randomly putting, I put 5 on here because I've always heard that an odd number is more pleasing to the eye. So I've got 5 on there. Oops. Alright, now with the 4 1/4 circle punch and cherry cobbler paper, because I know it coordinates with the Parker's patterns. Then Daffodil Delight paper and the 1 1/4 inch scallop punch. A little bit of snail right in the center. Now for the 1/16 inch circle punch. Okay, I'll figure out how to get this in there. And kind of centering. Put the builder punch in. Boy, that was really not centered. I'm going to try that one again. See, maybe I can get it a little better. I think that's about right. I bet that's kind of off too, though. Yeah, good enough. Open that up. And a little bit of a dimensional. One on either side. Of course, I got to take that off. The designer builder punch is really cool because you can put any kind of center that you want in there. So you remember that little piece that I got out? I'm going to use the Itty Bitty Shapes punch and punch a bit of that blue out, or yellow, whichever you want. And using a glue dot, we're going to find one, put it on there, and right into the center of the builder brad. The builder brads come with these almost like magnifying centers. Put it right in there. Center it. It has adhesive, so it'll stick on its own without another glue dot. Pretty cool. Now, the only thing left to do is a salutation. So I use the Sassy Salutations. Love these. Don't have to worry about them being straight. Dark brown ink, because the early espresso coordinates with it. How is that for an easy and quick, cute thank you card? Of course, it can be a thinking of you or any of the other salutations that come with the Sassy Salutations. So, there you go. Thank you so much for joining me.